So I started going. So I
No, you
moved.
didn't.
I'm no longer telling the story. I moved recently, and I moved like right next to a Barnes and Noble. So I started going to Barnes and Noble to buy comics, and I've been starting to do that like regularly. And I saw they had Scott Pilgrim, but like, not they had
What?
Scott Pilgrim 1 and 2, and they were the
Can you repeat that?
editions of the.
Hello?
Uh,
What's happening?
uh,
Hello?
my cable is not good on here. Okay, so we had to re-record.
There you go.
Why did it change control schemes? Okay.
What do you mean?
Like it went from like arrow keys to WASD for whatever reason.
What's more preferable? Oh.
I like arrow keys better. Okay, so as we were saying, you shot your brother.
No, yeah, I shot my brother the other day. So what happened was, he gave me a firearm.
You
Did
knew
I
it
just
had
pick
to be
you up?
done.
Yeah,
think he just-
he sort of just gave it to me and then said do it. And then when I did pull the trigger, he sort of he vanished into like a cloud of dust. It was crazy.
I think your exact quote is that he said, "Kill me, please."
And then he disintegrated into a cloud of dust.
He
What do you mean my
disintegrated.
exact quote? As if I told the story before. Like my first recording of it, I said that was the quote he said to me.
That was in the Narwhal episode.
No, that's not coming out. Anyway, Jennifer, as you were saying, you burned down the Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, so I moved to a new house, and like I'm like right next to a Barnes and Noble, like in like a 10-minute walk. So I've been going to Barnes and Noble a lot recently, and they had Scott Pilgrim 1, 2, I believe 4, and 6. But 6 was a hardcover copy. 1 and 2 were like the black and white originals. And 3 or 4. Which one did I say? I was bullshitting. So
It's not real. This isn't real, anyways.
and I bought 1 and 2 of the black and whites. Then I got the colored one, and the colored one
Who is
are
this
like
guy?
doubles. Who is this? Can we kill this guy? Oh yeah. So then there was an electrical fire. That was not my fault.
There was an electrical fire. But it seemed like you were like one of the only few people at like there. It was very.
Yeah, no, I started the electrical fire.
What did you do?
It wasn't my fault. Electrical fire.
But I was gonna
for
say
sure.
that Scott Pilgrim is just the embodiment of the fact that goth girls do something to a man. Like, think about it.
It changes people.
No, it does. It does. Tell me you weren't changed after you started reading it, because you haven't finished the book series, which you really need to do.
Yeah, but this series rocks. I think I started like reading it first.
Yeah.
Then I think Alex bought it, but they haven't even gotten the books yet.
Shout
And
out
then you
to
bought like
Alex,
all of them.
No, I bought all of them the same day. What happened was, so my mom and I, we needed to kill time. And we went to Barnes and Noble.
The enemies stop for me
Yeah.
to revive you.
And we needed to kill time, so we went to Barnes and Noble. And I was looking for the very first Invincible compendium. That's specifically what I was looking for, because I wanted to get into reading Invincible. And I found they had Scott Pilgrim, and I was like, oh, Alex likes it, Jenny likes it, I'm just gonna get it. And then I ended up loving it, and I finished the book, and my sister came to the apartment. Can you help me? My sister
Okay,
came.
this is an endless cycle.
My my sister My sister came back to the apartment as I finished book 1. Also, I got the colored 2-in-1s, so I actually finished the first 2 volumes. But I actually got my sister to take me back, and then she bought me the 2 other 2-in-1s, so I have the full series, and I finished it the next day. And then I watched the movie the same day. And then I got my mom to buy me the game. No, the movie... Listen, I have gripes with the movie. I think the first hours... Like, a lot of people love the movie, and I can see it, but... I have so much gripes with it. Michael Cera is not my
Michael...
Scott Pilgrim.
Okay. I thought Michael Cera would be a good Scott Pilgrim the less I knew about the character.
Yes, me too. Like
Scott Pilgrim is a jerk. He's a complete jerk. He's lazy,
but he's not awkward.
And
he's not awkward. Like Michael Cera,
he's awkward in the way as like a lazy person would be awkward, or put themselves into awkward situations.
But he's not Michael Cera awkward.
Michael Cera is like personality awkward.
Yeah. Like, like Superbad, Barbie. But Michael Cera is like such an awkward typecast. And that I find him so weird to be in the role of Scott Pilgrim, because Scott Pilgrim is not Michael Cera awkward.
Yeah.
Like he's not really awkward in the comics, especially the more you go forth. Like, I think the most awkward he is in Volume 1. Gay door! What?
Get into the gay door, bro.
Let's go into the gay door. Where are we going?
Oh.
Oh, it's a subspace
It's the
highway.
subspace highway.
Oh.
Money.
Money. Yeah, this is money time. This is money time. Stand on opposite ends, we can maximize our money output.
This is so retro right now.
So, Scott Pilgrim, the World, the game is the definition of so retro. Can we talk about that? Can we just talk about that?
It's pretty bad. I watched Barbie.
How was it?
Speaking of Michael Cera.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim in the movie.
Okay, I think controversial opinion better than Spider-Verse.
Barbie is better than Across the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
I guess
yeah.
spoilers
I think it is
for anyone who hasn't seen Barbie. They say penis and vagina in the movie.
That is true.
They just
that
throw
is the
that.
final word in the movie.
That is not the final word in the movie.
No, it literally is.
No, the final word is I need to see my gynecologist.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you?
I love slander.
So my favorite part of the Mario movie is when Mario's dad, he went, "That's my boys. That's my retro boys." Yeah, that was my favorite part of the Mario movie. He went, "That's my boys. That's my retro boys."
That's my so retro boys. Yeah, I think Barbie is really good. It's the best feminist movie I've seen.
I'm eating the Burrito Grande.
Can I get the? You need to exit the store for me to use it. I think it's. I wasn't expecting it to be amazing. I thought it was just like a hipster thing.
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim.
That
And I
changed my life. No, it didn't.
Scott Pilgrim changed my life. Wow.
It did not change my life. It was just really good.
Yeah, I think it is a very, very solid piece of media.
Yeah.
I was like, we're gonna get a sushi.
Are we getting sushi?
Half this video is gonna be in stores.
Wait, how did he get in here? How did he get in here? You have to beat him up.
So
Yeah.
okay. On the topic of
so retro
movie watching of movies. I think it was I must have been 12, 11 or 12. When did 1 second. Let me get myself right. Editor.
Editor. Okay, let's go.
Okay, it was 2018. I would have been. What year is it?
2023.
3. Okay, so I would have been 12. When I was 12, I went to go watch Infinity War with my grandpa because he he wanted to do something with me, and I wanted to see Infinity War.
So you're just like, come on, Gramps. And then it changed the
And
trajectory of your life.
and I don't think he understood a single thing that was going on. And afterwards we went to, he said it was his favorite burrito place.
Yeah.
I go into this restaurant, and God bless my grandpa's soul, that was the worst burrito I've ever had.
That was the worst burrito?
No, I got a bean burrito.
Of course.
They
Bank robbing and bean
they-
burritos.
Thank God. They know what
Bank
they
robbing
did?
and bean burritos. What did they
They
do?
opened up a big can of Rosarita's beans. They put it in the microwave.
Oh,
They put it on a tortilla, and they put cheese on it, and they
that's
served
not
it
real.
to me.
That's not real. That's actually
It
fake.
was like one of the big burritos too. It was one of like the big tortillas, so it was like just this big, like a.
like an amalgamation.
It was like, oh.
That's horrible.
He's-
Where are you going?
You need to see bookstore. My grandpa said that was his favorite burrito.
You're,
And
sorry,
my brother
your
in
grandpa.
Christ, his wife makes a pretty good burrito.
Did his wife like have a bite of that burrito and then have a heart attack?
I assume he doesn't bring his wife there because he would get chewed out.
Two grandpas on motor scooters. Two grandpas
need to
on
worry
motor
about-
scooters and they're racing each other.
Who wins?
I-
Do you have a grandpa?
Like, what grandpa am I rooting for?
Do you have a grandpa? Do you have a grandfather?
I have one.
Him versus my grandpa. Who wins?
I thought your grandpa was dead.
No, my grandpa is very much alive. He actually got married not that long ago.
Help me! Help! Help me!
What button's K again? No, wait.
Did you really say what button is K?
I couldn't find the button. No one. Which button is B?
Which button is B? Here's the thing. Here's the question. Your brother versus my brother. On a motor scooter.
What's your brother like? On a motor
He's
scooter?
like 28. He's like 28.
Okay, what's your brother like? I need like a good.
He works heavy machinery. He also he doesn't have his fingertips. Well,
Why
he does.
not?
He doesn't have his fingerprints. I meant he burned them off.
Is he a criminal?
No.
What?
He just doesn't have them. He's worked at
What?
a restaurant and he's accidentally placed his fingers on the grill so many times that it's just not
I hate
there.
to break it to you. Your brother has killed several people.
I
Crying.
hate to break it to you, but that Barnes and Noble you were talking about,
No. Say it ain't so, brother.
I think my brother burned it down.
They found his like fingerprint nubs on his.
The thing,
nub
there's
prints.
no nubs. There's no nubs. What do you mean? What nubs?
They found his.
What nubs would you be
nubs
working with?
for his fingers.
What? Tell me what nubs you would be working with.
Dummy.
What? Are you speaking?
Wait, I need to check this. You gotta move it. We're gonna fight
Matthew Patel.
Matthew Patel.
He has a banger song in the movie. Oh my
Does he?
gosh.
Is it Firework by Katy Perry?
No. He has a custom song. It's based off like the lyrics in the comics.
Ah.
But
Do they do that with more of the songs?
no.
Because I know they play. Or they just make new ones. Because I know Sex Bomb plays stuff in the movie.
Say it ain't so. Imagine they go, "We are Sex Bomb," and they start playing Weezer.
Dude, Sex Bomb is just Weezer, like straight up.
What do you mean?
Michael Cera's just
Just Rivers Cuomo.
not Michael Cera. Scott Pilgrim is
Rivers Cuomo.
Rivers Cuomo.
Like a gratitude.
Like a gratitude. Can you play the Weezer the Rivers Cuomo versus Scott the Woz in full?
In full, I'm just gonna have it like in the corner as we keep it going.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Matthew Patel.
No, this is Todd.
This is not Todd.
They call me Scott. The way I take these pills are grim.
What did you just say?
The frequency at which I take my
Also,
pills are grim.
something I really like is Matthew Patel has like different stages in his fight. Like his first stage is just him. His second stage are these demon girls. And then the third stage is him and his demon girls. And none of the other fights do that.
His demon kittens.
None of his other fights do that. Because they were passed to a different studio in Ubisoft. And they had to rush it so they could get the game out in time with the movie release.
It's actually so this game has gone through a lot.
It has gone through so much. It got delisted in 2014.
All because of Ubisoft.
All because Ubisoft didn't renew their license. And then they just dropped it one summer day in 2020. Was it 2020 or 2021?
I think, probably 2021. Oh.
What do you mean help? Help.
Scott Pilgrim really lost to a guy named Matthew.
Help. Help. He really not lost to a guy named Matthew. Okay, let's take care of the demons.
And lie. Like, I haven't even read the books. I'm just gonna sit here and lie about it.
I haven't even read the books. Let's just defeat the demons first. Yeah, there we go. And then just keep wailing on Matthew until he's gone.
One sec. One sec.
Yes. We did it. You just stole all my money.
How do I emote?
Is that how we emote?
Is that the emote button?